From SML seemingly being on top of the world, with every kid and their mom talking about Jeffy, to being demonetized 3 different times, getting sued by Nintendo, and adopting a catastrophic new upload schedule that would destroy the channel and Logan's mental health, to now starting to make a major comeback in 2025. SML has had quite the run with its nearly 20 years on YouTube. So today, we're covering the rise, fall, and rise again of SML. Starting from the very beginning way back in 2007, where Logan made his first video titled Super Mario Got Milk, where he recreates a 90s Mario commercial about drinking milk. And let's just say, it's about what you would expect from a 13-year-old making his first video. After this, Logan would fall in love with YouTube, and would even upload up to 8 videos in a single day. But these early videos mostly sucked, and Logan would eventually take them all down. After this, Logan would start making game review videos with his Mario Wingman plushie, and would start to see a bit more success, but still not as much as Logan wanted. But that would all change when Logan would get the idea to make his first ever series, Mario and Luigi Stupid and Dumb Adventures. He would get heavy inspiration to do this from Froggy Company, who was another small plush tuber at the time. He also suggested to him that he should make characters like Woody, Shrek, and Tony the Tiger, who were all eventually added and became big hits on the channel. At the beginning of the channel, it was always just Logan and Lance doing the voices, but Logan then decided he needed to expand, so he got his good friends Zeke and Luke to help with the videos too, and Zeke would end up voicing one of the most iconic SML characters of all time, Mama Luigi. The first episode of the series would debut on November 17th, 2008, and from that point on, they would keep making these episodes. All of this would help Logan see his first bit of success, as on February 2nd, 2009, Logan would hit his dream milestone at the time, 1,000 subscribers.
I got home from school today. I realized that I got 1,000 subscribers, and it takes people forever to get 1,000 subscribers.
This was a heavy spike of motivation for Logan, so he would keep making videos and grinding. And of course, with 1,000 subscribers means that he would finally get into the YouTube partner program. He finally started making some money, and things would keep going up from here. However, the first bump in Logan's journey would come in 2009, when he got the news that Zeke and Luke were moving to Colorado. Colorado is a 23-hour drive from where Logan lives in Pensacola, Florida, so this meant that they couldn't film together any longer.
So I said, hey, can we please do one more video to kill off Mama Luigi so people wouldn't wonder where he was?
After this, he would continue to make videos, although a lot of the fans were hating on Logan because Mama Luigi wasn't in the videos anymore. But before we continue to talk about the rise and fall of SML, first we have to talk about Temu, the sponsor of today's video. Temu is an online marketplace that offers the most competitively priced products in tons of categories, and they're celebrating their 2nd anniversary with a huge promotion for new users. That includes selling multiple versions of puppets, toys, brain rot, and tons of tech accessories. They even gave us a special link and code to unlock massive discounts. For example, LED lights on other platforms and in stores are usually around $10. And while it's absolutely worth it, especially if you're trying to build a sick secret room, I still can't believe that you can find them on Temu for only $3. And that's before I even mentioned the extra $100 bonus that they're giving away right now. Yeah, you heard me. If you're in the US, all you need to do is download the Temu app and search my code DZK9757, and you'll get $100 in cash after your qualifying order. If you're outside the US, don't worry, you still get an $100 coupon bundle instead, which you can stack on top of those crazy deals. That's better than anything you'll see on Black Friday or even online deals, so I'd highly recommend taking advantage of this while it still lasts. And just remember, the secret search code is DZK9757. I'll also throw a QR code on screen and leave links down in the description to make it easy. And thank you to Temu for partnering with us. Now, back to the video. He still kept pushing through, and after this, things were still going pretty well for the Super Mario Logan channel. More characters started showing up, like Black Yoshi and Woody, and the views were steadily climbing. It seemed like the channel was really starting to gain momentum, but around that time, Logan started going through some serious health issues. He had a rare condition called spinal meningitis, and on top of that, he had been bitten by a mosquito when he was younger, and ended up getting West Nile virus. That made things even worse, as he was constantly throwing up and dealing with some seriously awful stomach pain, to the point where he couldn't even keep any food down. Eventually, things got so bad that he needed major surgery. However, the scary part was that the surgery came with a real risk. He might not survive. Logan made what could have been his last video before going into the hospital. He wrapped up Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventure Season 2 in a way that would leave the series in an endless loop, just in case he didn't make it during surgery. Thankfully though, the surgery went well. He spent a few weeks recovering in the hospital, and once he was back on his feet, he picked up right where he left off, making more videos for Super Mario Logan. And after this, things really started to ramp up. Logan brought one of his friends, Lavelle, onto the cast, and he started playing a bunch of characters, like Bowser, Chef Pee-Pee, Ray Cheesy, Toad, and so many more. Having Lavelle on board made a huge difference, and helped the channel grow even faster. It came at the perfect time too, because Lance, who was one of the main voice actors, had just got off to college. That meant he couldn't be in as many videos anymore, so having Lavelle step in really kept things going strong. And not just did Lavelle join the SML crew, once we get into 2013, this is where we see the start of the junior era, as we were slowly leaving the classic era of SML. And this would put Logan on a whole nother level of success. And to this day, many fans still heavily miss the junior era. Despite what people say, Bowser Jr. videos will always be nostalgic to me. Because of all of the growth and improvements on the channel, Logan would hit his new biggest milestone yet, 100,000 subscribers, on July 16th, 2013.
Oh, and also thank y'all for 100,000 subscribers.
Now, we haven't really focused much on the rise of views that Logan was having, and around this time, Logan would average from 20k to 50k views a video, and would sometimes break 100,000 views on some videos, which was really good for this period of YouTube. One key thing to point out here is that in 2013, Logan wouldn't even use thumbnails for most of his videos yet, and would still get really good views, which just goes to show how good his growth was back then, as typically, most YouTubers who don't use thumbnails in their videos don't get as many views as someone who does. But the milestones don't end, as later in 2013, Logan would climb to over 150,000 subscribers.
150,000 subscribers.
Logan would also start to see changes in his views too, as he would start averaging 50,000 views minimum, and would start seeing his view counts get way higher than he used to. As you see, his most popular video has 8 million views, and that is none other than the first episode of Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures. Now, Logan would keep being successful and keep the same routine as 2013, but in 2014, Logan would reach what many fans would call his prime. Going into 2014, Logan would start season 3 of Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures, which had mixed opinions from fans to say the least. However, Logan would also make another series that would heavily impact SML in a good way, and that was none other than the infamous Summer School series. This series would introduce a few new characters, but two characters that stood out were Cody and Brooklyn Guy. These were two new characters in SML that were being voiced by a new actor named Chris, better known as Pablo, aka Poopy. Now, Logan knew Poopy for a long time, as they were friends in high school, and just like Lavelle, Logan decided to hire Poopy to the SML crew. This series and the addition of Poopy would help Logan heavily, as he would start to see an average of 200,000 views on every video around this time. The rest of SML's 2014 run was iconic to say the least, and Logan would go on to make other fan-loved series like Chef Pee-Pee Quits, and to this day, many SML fans still miss this era, just like I do, which goes to prove how good it really was. I really miss the old SML days. Watching these old videos makes me miss the good old days of SML, a time before Mr. Goodman was a rich jerk and Jeffy was even a thing. However, moving on to 2015, we would see another whole new era of SML. One video in particularly would kick off this new era. On April 16th, 2015, SML would upload a new video titled SML Movie Bowser Jr.'s House Fire. In this video, Jr. would leave a lit candle in his room, and this would result in the original SML house lighting up on fire. And in the same video, we would get the grand reveal of the new SML era, the apartment era.
So this here's the living room. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know,
Wow, it looks really cool.
Doesn't even look half bad. I like it.
It's pretty nice.
Wait. Hold on. You got red couches?
Yeah. Those,
Red couches! Can I jump on them?
knock yourself out.
Yay!
Jump on them too. Jump on the red couches. Oh my God, you guys are such children. What is wrong with you?
You guys get really worked up over couches.
And not just did we get introduced to the apartment, but this was also the first time that we saw the iconic red couch. This era would consist mainly of Bowser Jr. videos, and we also got some Mario videos with the classic characters. But in this year specifically, we would see another new addition to the SML cast, and that would be none other than Elena. We would get to see her first ever debut as a voice actor in SML movie Mario's New Girlfriend on October 27th, 2015. It was definitely good that Logan got another female voice actor so that the variety of characters could expand more, and Elena would start voicing Rosalina. Now, for the rest of 2015, we would keep seeing Junior videos and some Mario and Rosalina videos, but it would be on January 24th, 2016, where SML would change forever in both a good and a bad way. On this day, we would see a new video titled SML Movie Mario the Babysitter. In this video, Mario would be asleep having a dream of him saving Rosalina from Bowser, but would get woken up by a knock on the door, and the person at the door was a new character that we've never seen before.
Who's at the door? Oh, they ruined my dream. Hello?
Hey, you want to see my pencil?
What, who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Jeffy. See, it says it on my shirt. Jeffy.
Jeffy, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What does that sticky note say?
Oh, it says I'm a good boy.
Please babysit. Sorry, but
It says I'm a good boy.
No, it doesn't. It says you need a babysitter. Where'd you come from?
Oh, my mom dropped me off. And she said, my name is Jeffy.
Okay, I get that your name
See
is...
my pencil?
And yes, this character was none other than Jeffy, and many fans actually liked Jeffy. Throughout the rest of the video, Jeffy would just keep acting dumb, and many fans probably liked this. This would make Logan want to keep using Jeffy, as originally, Jeffy was gonna be just a one-time character, and 2016 would be filled with Jeffy videos, and this would mark the start of the Jeffy era. And not to mention, around this era, SML would hit 500,000 subscribers, which was definitely a huge achievement for Logan and the crew.
And who you'd like to see next week.
Yes.
And oh, by the way, thank you for 500,000 subscribers!
Yeah, so, subscribe.
Yep.
At the time, it seemed really good for SML, as their views were skyrocketing because of Jeffy, and they even were getting close to 1 million subscribers. However, there was a small bump in the road when Logan made a video titled SML Movie Jeffy's Bad Word. This was a very controversial video at the time, and it still is to this day, but more fans found it funny back then compared to now. This video consisted of Mario saying the F slur to a homeless person, and this would cause Jeffy to repeat it over and over, and Mario would end up getting crazy false accusations on him. Well, he only spanked Jeffy. This video was pretty controversial, but at the time, Logan wouldn't really face any real consequences for it besides hate from some fans. But this video will play a huge role later on, as after this, we would start to see more problems. Fans started noticing that Logan was reusing Junior ideas and making them into Jeffy videos. This is known as the Jeffy Jr. Law, and we would start seeing this more in 2017. But besides this, the rest of 2016 would go really smoothly, and in October 2016, Logan would actually move out of the apartment and finally get his own house. We see this happen in the Koopalings Part 2, where they straight up destroyed the entire apartment, and at the end of the video, they announced that they were moving. Now, this house would be the start of a lot of eras in SML, and let's just say all the real issues in Logan's career would take place in this home. But focusing on the good side, they would make a new video titled SML Movie The New House, and reveal the entire house for the first time.
Okay, everybody, look at your new house.
Oh my goodness! Oh my god, that's amazing! Oh my god!
Can we go and look inside?
Can we look inside?
Sure, follow me.
All right.
And fun fact, right off the bat, this house kicked off with a new milestone, as Logan would hit 1 million subscribers right as he moved in, and even uploaded a video about it 2 days before SML movie The New House came out. SML was now stepping into the big leagues, as he was now averaging over 1 million views per video, and 2 of his videos at this point now hit 10 million views. This was just 2 weeks after he hit 1 million subscribers, and things kept getting better and better for Logan. Now, he would keep up the pace as we would go into 2017, which this year would be heavily filled with good things and also some bad things. Now, in 2017, we would start to see a different approach for Jeffy videos. In a way, Logan would try to push it to the max to see how controversial he really could get with Jeffy. Some very notable examples of this are SML movie Jeffy's Kids and SML movie Jeffy's Tantrum. And to say the least, these videos were pretty dark. But keep Jeffy's Tantrum particularly in mind, as in this video, it will put a huge detrimental bullet in SML's career. But focusing on the good things about 2017, Logan would hit 2 million subscribers on June 25th, 2017, which was only about 8 months after he hit 1 million subscribers.
Holy fuck, guys! We just hit 2 million subscribers! Logan, check this shit out!
I see it, Jeffy. I see it.
We just hit 2 million fucking subscribers!
2
Holy
million.
shit.
2 million. 2 million? Are you kidding me, guys? Oh my God.
Celebratory beat dick, guys.
And to kick off this milestone, just 2 weeks later, Logan announced something big on the 9th of July. Chili would post on her channel that Logan was making the Super Mario Logan movie. This was planned to be a feature-length film where it would have every single SML character in it. And the plot was gonna be that Nancy was going to attempt to kidnap Jeffy to get him back, but instead would end up kidnapping Mario. Many old characters were gonna be in it, including Mama Luigi, who had been missing for videos for almost a decade, as Logan flew Zeke back out to Pensacola so he could film with him for a week. However, we would never see this movie, and Logan would keep delaying it, and would post a variety of vlogs on the Chili channel, telling fans why he keeps delaying it, and he would always assure that it would come out, but it just never did, and fans were not happy to say the least. Me in 2017, oh, I'm so excited. Me now, sigh, I'm not even excited. I actually forgot this movie even existed. Now, for the rest of 2017, things were going really smoothly for Logan, but around December 2017, everything changed for the worst. In December, Logan would start getting demonetized on all of his videos. This was really weird at the time, as Logan always did the same content and would never face any consequences. But Logan would post a full-on crash out when he first got demonetized.
What is going on? I censored it. I censored it. There's videos that I don't censor that still have ads on them. And YouTube, what? What, YouTube? What do you want from me?
Yeah, things were getting pretty bad. It got to the point where every video on the main channel was either getting demonetized or even age restricted. This would unfortunately prompt Logan to have to move channels for the first time, and he would end up moving to Super Luigi Logan. Now, moving on, Logan wouldn't change his approach with the videos. Logan would keep having all the characters cuss and still having the same dark humor jokes. But this clearly wouldn't go good, as around April of 2018, Logan would post a vlog on Chili's account announcing that Super Luigi Logan has lost all of its ads.
Until today, where they do the same bullshit. Exactly the same. They demonetized every single video on Super Luigi Logan. Every single one of them. Look at this. Oh, well, don't let me lie. Don't let me lie to you guys. My latest one, the Logan reacts to Cody the Vampire, that one still has ads on it. That is the only one.
Now, things were starting to get really bad. Logan stated that Super Luigi Logan was only fine for about a month, and then it was demonetized again. And fans were siding with Logan, to say the least. Yeah, it's time to take it to court. This is hurting your finances, and you have everything you need in order to win your case. I'm torn apart by this. I've loved your videos for years and years. I'm so sorry to hear this. I can't believe this is what YouTube has become. If YouTube is ever gonna do this kind of stuff to their creators, clickbaiters. I don't even want to watch YouTube anymore. Stay strong, Logan. For the rest of 2018, Logan would be back and forth with YouTube. He would sometimes lose his ads or regain them again, but probably the worst thing that happened to Logan in 2018 that changed his career for the worst was the Good Morning America incident. On May 9th, 2018, a vlog would be uploaded on Chili's account where they're claiming that they are going to be on Good Morning America, and to say the least, they were not clickbaiting. Now, we can clearly see from Logan's face that he was disappointed. Basically, this segment was covering kids' YouTube content that were violent and inappropriate for kids, and Logan would end up making it on here, and in the moment, it didn't affect him much. But a few years later, this would come back at him in a horrible way. But besides this shocking event in 2018, the rest of the year was a roller coaster ride, and Logan pretty much just couldn't catch a break. He would keep uploading on Super Luigi Logan up until the summer of 2019, where he would yet again get fully demonetized. So he would have to switch again, and this time it was to Super Bowser Logan. But this time the switch was different. Logan would actually become 100% family friendly, which was something we never saw before at the time from Logan, and everyone thought this would be the new channel that Logan would settle on forever. Everything would keep going smoothly up until November 2nd of 2019, when Logan would upload a vlog on the Chili channel titled "Permanent Change to SML Videos, We're Nervous," and he would basically just say that huge changes were coming, and made a rather concerning statement saying, "Hopefully you guys stick around after this change."
But yeah, so I have some big changes coming to my videos. So hopefully you guys will stick around after a week from now, once y'all see the change. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. And no, don't think it's like something major, like we're not getting rid of Jeffy. Like, that's not it. It's something even bigger than that.
Now, this would get some fans excited, while others were concerned. But just 2 days later, on November 4th, we would see this big change. And it was the human puppets of Junior, Joseph, Cody, and Bowser. And they would later introduce human versions of Mario and Rosalina too. And let's just say, fans did not like this change.
I bet him my license. People have.
No, look. No, the puppets look really ugly. Please don't keep using them. I like your channel, but please don't.
Now, at first, they stated that this change would be permanent, but thankfully, it wouldn't be at the time. And by the next video, we would go back to using the plushies as if nothing ever happened. Also, another thing to mention is that 2019 was the year where Logan launched his official merch. They started launching Jeffy backpacks, lunch boxes, and other things. And this would be really successful, as a lot of fans, mainly the younger audience, would buy these. This was a heavy boost for Logan's income, and later in the year, he would expand to also selling Jeffy puppets made by the official company, which would obviously be the best selling point. Now, overall, 2019 was a bumpy year for SML in the first half, but would improve heavily during the second half. And of course, we would have the infamous SML drama that started at the end of 2019, but this isn't relevant to the video as it didn't really contribute to Logan's rise or fall. Moving on to 2020, it would start off as normal, but it wouldn't be until March 2020, where the world would undergo a worldwide pandemic, the infamous COVID-19. Now, at first, most people assumed that this pandemic wouldn't affect SML at all, but in the long run, it would, mainly because Poopy would stop filming with Logan for a few months, as he didn't want to risk getting COVID and spread it to his family, as he lives with them. This would cause the crew to just be Logan, Lance, Lavelle, and Elena, and they would have to find substitutes for some of Poopy's characters. Some notable examples are Harry replacing Cody, and Officers Top and Bottom replacing Brooklyn Guy. Now, these three characters just sucked, and some videos didn't feel the same without Poopy, as he would carry most of the videos. Now, thankfully, Poopy would come back just a few months later, but unfortunately, the whole crew would have to wear face masks while filming with Poopy, which would sometimes make the characters' voices sound muffled. But besides these worldwide issues, the channel was doing good, and so far, it was the longest they've gone without getting demonetized or age restricted in a long time. After Poopy came back, the videos would go back to normal, and the rest of 2020 would be good, up until November, where unfortunately, Logan and some other crew members would end up getting COVID themselves, and ironically enough, Poopy wouldn't be one of them. Now, this would result in Poopy not filming with them again for a few weeks, since he was the only one who tested negative. Now, thankfully, in around 2 weeks, the crew would officially recover, and videos would go back to normal, and from there, the disastrous year of 2020 would end off normally. However, 2021 would have probably one of the worst things that have ever happened to SML occur. The year started off normal, with SML videos being filmed, up until February 13th, 2021, where a video would be posted on Lance's account titled, "Is SML being sued?" This title caught many fans off guard, and in the vlog, Logan would announce that Nintendo has sent him a cease and desist letter.
And then the purpose of this is because we've unauthorized use of the Nintendo brand in conjunction with profane, offensive content on multiple of your YouTube channels, named after iconic Nintendo characters, such as Super Mario Logan, Super Luigi Logan, Super Bowser Logan, Super Daisy Logan, I haven't even used those yet, but they want to stop it. So here's the thing. They're not suing us. It's like the cease and desist letter. It's saying stop it.
This shocked everyone, and I mean everyone. This was my worst fear. SML becoming so popular, Nintendo recognized them. I'm gonna miss the Nintendo characters. Why? It's a doll, dude! And with the cease and desist letter came some huge changes to SML. Nintendo required Logan to rename all of his YouTube channels and to remove anything correlated to Nintendo from the channel. So Logan would change Super Mario Logan to SML Plus Show, Super Luigi Logan to SLL, and Super Bowser Logan to SML.
1. Rename all of your YouTube content to omit the use of Nintendo's trademarks in the channel or video titles. So they want me to change my YouTube channels to not refer to Super Mario in any way. So I changed it to SML. If you go look right now, Super Bowser Logan is changed to SML because that's our new channel, and I'm gonna rename all the accounts to just acronym.
Next up, Logan had to remove anything Nintendo related from his titles, thumbnails, meta tags, etc. And Logan would stick to this for most of the videos on Super Bowser Logan, but would never change the thumbnails for all of the channels.
It says 2. Cease all use of Nintendo's intellectual property to promote and publicize the content on your YouTube channels, included but not limited to titles, meta tags, keywords, and thumbnails. So that one means we have to stop using Mario in our thumbnail.
Now, the next thing Logan had to do was officially stop using all Nintendo characters for good. And Logan explains that according to the letter, some parents may have thought Nintendo works for Logan and that they were associated with them.
It says 3. Otherwise, cease unauthorized use of Nintendo's intellectual properties in your videos. Nintendo reserves all rights, remedies, and defenses under federal law, and then it names off the laws. So it says basically,
Stop it.
stop it. We make the Nintendo brand look bad. It says because multiple people complained, we don't represent what Nintendo represents. But here's the thing, we're not owned by Nintendo. We've never claimed to be, and I think a lot of parents and families have thought that there might be a few families out there that think
We're correlated.
that we're with Nintendo, we work with them. Nintendo never works with us.
However, some fans would actually think that the cease and desist letter is fake, and that Logan was possibly just wanting to fully switch to his own characters. Is the cease and desist letter fake? Yes, Logan's a liar. No, what the hell? There are clues why it could be fake. The letter has Logan's old address, Nintendo would have taken action immediately, or soon after what Logan has done, and they didn't seem to care. However, after all of this, Logan would actually follow these rules and switch his characters, and the first video to start this era was SML movie Rich Brooklyn Guy. Now, everything would seem fine on SML, and everything appeared somewhat normal, but around May of 2021, SML would start implementing cussing again, starting in SML movie The Food Scam. But later, on July 17th, 2021, the worst possible news in SML history would come out. Logan announced that he would be deleting the original SML channel.
Hey guys, it's Logan. I just wanted to make this video real quick to let you guys know that tomorrow, this YouTube channel will be officially deleted forever. The videos, the channel, everything will be gone. You'll no longer be able to see this channel starting tomorrow. So I just want to make this video to let you guys know to go subscribe to our new SML channel. We will be remaking every single video off of this channel with our new characters and everything. I can't really explain what's going on, but this channel has to be permanently deleted. My other two channels, SLL and SBL, will be deleted in the coming months. But this channel will be deleted tomorrow. So tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Time, this channel will be gone. All the videos, all 9.6 million subscribers. Everything will be deleted.
Fans hearing that all 3 of the original channels would be deleted was devastating news for them. And it isn't crazy to say that many fans were sad. We will all remember the good times we had with Super Mario Logan. He will be missed a lot. It still feels so unreal. And for the people who doubted this, they would be proven wrong the next day, where Logan would post a video of him deleting the channel on one of his alt accounts. And this video was very sad to say the least.
So we're gonna press the delete button now. On the count of 3 again, we're going to delete the channel. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, your content is being deleted. Your content is in the process of being permanently deleted. Usually this takes a few minutes, but it can take up to a couple of days if you have a lot of content. Ooh.
And there we have it. On July 8th, 2021, SML was officially deleted. And just a month later, on August 2nd, 2021, SML announced that Super Luigi Logan would be deleted soon.
Hey guys, this channel will be deleted soon. Go subscribe to our new channel. This is where we're going to be uploading new videos every week, 4 times a week. So go subscribe to our new channel. This channel will be deleted soon.
Now, a few things to point out about the channel deletion situation. Logan stated that he would also delete Super Bowser Logan, but that one's still up to this day. And Super Luigi Logan didn't really get deleted. Let me explain. So there is a feature on YouTube where you can private channels, and Logan did that with Super Luigi Logan. To prove this, in a Chili vlog from 2019, Logan would reply to a fan's comment, and if your channel gets deleted, then the comment wouldn't be there. And this is the real channel, as Chili hearted the comment and has the official handle. But upon clicking on this channel, it simply says this channel isn't available. So overall, this was pretty weird, but the channel still does exist, and if he ever wanted to, he could bring the channel back. Now, after all of these sad events, the rest of 2021 would go like any other normal year. It's almost like Logan was cycling in a whole new audience to watch SML with the puppet characters. 2021 was the last strong year for SML, even with all the bumps along the way. Going into 2022, things started off pretty normal, but it didn't take long to notice a shift. Logan seemed to be running low on ideas, which led to some really random videos like Jeffy Recycles and Couch the Rapper. These videos weren't awful, but they felt rushed, and mostly served as filler to keep up with the schedule. While fans were used to the occasional bad video, 2022 took it to a whole new level. It ended up being the year that delivered some of the worst and most painfully unwatchable SML content yet. In 2022, we would also see Logan's transformation from 2 videos a week to 3 videos a week. Now, this change was huge, but many fans didn't like it at all. Now, the main reason why Logan would do this is because he felt like he had too much free time on his hands.
Yeah. I started doing 3 a week because I was like, man, we're only uploading 2 a week, and like I have so much free time because I would film on a Monday and Wednesday, and then that was it. So I was like, why not film Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, make 3 videos, give the fans more content, film 3 videos, why not?
And Logan would respond to the fans by saying that if he got 2 videos a week, they would end up just getting that 3rd video the next week, and they would just have to wait longer in the long run.
And so if I were to stop doing 3 a week and go back to 2, you guys would only get 2. And then you would have gotten that 3rd, you would get that 3rd video the next week.
Yeah, next week. So you'll be waiting longer.
You'll be waiting longer for a video that you said is shitty.
Now, obviously, many fans said that this affected Logan's channel and videos in a bad way. But as of December 2022, 2 months after they first made the switch, their views stayed relatively the same as before they transitioned, which was 2 to 3.5 million views on a video in the first few weeks. Now, when it comes to bad SML videos in 2022, probably the worst out of all of them was Cody's bad word, and this video was just simply pure Cody torture, and Junior and Joseph were just trying to find ways to frame Cody into saying the N-word, and this video is so bad to the point where some fans say that this may be one of the worst SML videos of all time. 0 out of 10. Abysmal video. This is pure dog shit. In my opinion, the worst SML video ever for a reason. This is definitely worse than Jeffy's bad word, as that video had at least some funny jokes and a plot. Plus, Jeffy actually said something bad, but in this, Cody did nothing wrong, and Junior and Joseph are such dickholes to Cody over him saying N-word. Well, they both think it's N-word. It got old super quickly. Logan hasn't learned his lesson. He had 6 years to learn. And besides this, we would also see other random bad SML videos in this year, like Jeffy's squeaky door. Like, this video is the most random thing. I don't know why they would make this. But to give 2022 some credit, we would see SML movie Jeffy's 18th birthday come out. And the reason why this is so significant is that this was the main plot for the original SML movie, reworked into a 30-minute video, and not featuring every single character. And this video would start a tradition. After this, every year we got a new mini film for Jeffy's birthday. However, this was a letdown to many fans, as it was just a watered down version of the SML movie that took a lot less time to film, and some fans would have preferred for Logan to refilm the entire movie. That's the SML movie? That was just a longer Jeffy video. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed. However, at the same time, many fans love this video, and some even say that this was Logan's best video ever. Out of all of the SML movies / videos I've watched, this one definitely is my favorite. I kind of stopped watching SML, but this is literally Logan's best video. Jeffy is actually unironically funny here, and the plot about Nancy returning is very interesting. SML's downfall in 2022 is mainly based on its video quality, but moving on to 2023, it would basically be the same as 2022. However, 2023 would bring all of 2022's problems in the year, and also start another one: sponsor segments. Now, most of the casual viewers that are watching this, or maybe people who haven't watched SML, are probably wondering what's so bad about sponsor segments. Well, it's mainly the way that Logan would approach them. What Logan would tend to do is just randomly put the sponsor segments in the middle of a video, which would be really annoying, as it would just put the plot all over the place.
Hey guys, I want to tell you about this awesome game I've been into called Dragon City. It's a world filled with dragons where you get to be the boss.
Now, in basically all of the sponsored videos, Logan would just have Cody yapping about the sponsor, and they would even laugh during it, not even taking it seriously. For perspective, in 2023, we had 6 SML videos with sponsors, and this was all in a couple months span, right after SML movie Jeffy Plays Genshin Impact, which was the video that really kicked off SML getting all these sponsorship deals. Now, like I said earlier, 2023 carried on a major problem from 2022, and that is that Logan was running out of ideas at the time and producing the most randomest videos ever. One example of that is an SML video that some may call the worst SML video of all time, and if you haven't already guessed, that video is SML movie Jeffy's cat throw up. I regret watching this video. 0 out of 10. This video is disgusting. I feel like I'm about to puke. And yeah, this video was not well liked. It was very clear at this point that Logan was running out of ideas, and many fans would see this. Another video that was not the best and was also a huge letdown to fans was SML movie Jeffy's 19th birthday. Many people expected this video to be something different and less sad. And basically, we got a sequel to Jeffy's 18th birthday. But let's just say we did not get that. Instead, we got a weirdly similar plot to Jeffy's 18th birthday, and Nancy would be alive, which was very weird for the lore, as it was confirmed to be canon that Nancy died. However, 2024 would be no different, and just like these past 2 years, the problems would carry into this year, and also bring a new set of problems, and an incident that could have ended Logan's life forever, along with some improvements. But this year is definitely the most packed for SML's fall, starting off with the new problem 2024 brought, which was the Burnout era. Basically, in 2024, Logan got the bright idea that he would try to expand his content. He wanted to start daily vlogging on Chili's account, keep putting out 3 videos a week, run a new channel called SML Gaming with daily videos, and do a reaction video every other day. Now, this obviously was a lot for a single man to do. Now, I want you guys to remember, the only sort of team that Logan had was just his crew and voice actors. He didn't have any editors or thumbnail makers at the time, and Logan was planning on doing all of this. Now, obviously, Logan did think of hiring an editor for the normal SML videos, as he made a vlog titled I Need an Editor, and in the video, Logan explains his whole schedule and his struggles. At the time of this vlog being uploaded, he had to upload 3 videos a week, get out a daily chili vlog, and a reaction every other day. And mind you, this was before the gaming channel existed. He was basically explaining that it's hard hard to find editors for the main videos because of the editing style and the 3-video-a-week schedule, and that he'd rather find editors for the other content he's doing, reactions in specific.
I need an editor. So that's the thing, guys. What do you think I should do about that? Because I need an editor for reactions. Those are hard. Those are hard to do because you have to do the green screen effect. And then you gotta put what I said in the background, and you gotta get it done every other day. And it's like, does anyone know any professional editors like for like shit like this?
This whole schedule would bring a lot of problems to many things. One problem in specific is that Logan would often have to stop filming to get a vlog out, which would heavily waste the crew's time. And Logan would say this pretty often in the vlogs. And it would even get to the point where Logan has to hide in the bathroom to get a vlog.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Yes, I'm vlogging in the bathroom. No, I'm not using the bathroom. I just, we're filming and I have nowhere else to vlog because this is just the quickest place I could vlog.
This schedule was looking really messed up and was definitely hard to maintain. Logan actually did stick to the schedule for a few months, but one tragic event happened that messed up Logan's routine and could have cost him his life. On June 23rd, 2024, SML movie Fast and Furious came out. This was a really cool video and featured many characters racing in the supercars that Logan and the crew owns. But the end of the video wouldn't be so positive and fun. Logan would announce that during the filming of the video, he broke his back by crashing into a ditch, as the tread on his 1,000 horsepower Camaro burnt off.
So I just wanted to let you guys know that during the filming of this video, I broke my back in a car accident. I was actually driving the red Camaro in this video. That's the car that I crashed in. And the reason why it crashed was because, if you notice in the video, we were doing a lot of burnouts and that car had 1,000 horsepower. And we took it actually burned the tread off the tire from doing so many burnouts. So when I raced at the end of the drag strip and I tried to stop, the tires didn't get traction and it wouldn't stop. And the car kind of just skidded into a ditch, and my car went in the air and it landed really hard, and that's what broke my back. So I'm in this back brace for 12 weeks.
This would mess Logan up, as he couldn't do long sessions of gaming videos anymore, and he couldn't do reactions either. This would result in him only doing daily vlogs and 3 videos a week. In the process, this would also leave the rest of the crew in charge of making gaming videos themselves, and we would get other crew members like Elena or Tito to fill in for Logan. Eventually, after Logan got better from his broken back, he would get into a burnout phase where he essentially tried to revive his plan, but failed. He would eventually stop doing the daily vlogs, the gaming videos, and the reactions. And Logan would even make a vlog discussing when he would retire, in which him even having thoughts that was showing he was burnt out. Later on, Logan would also make a vlog titled SML Gaming Failed, and in the same vlog, Logan explained how SML Gaming's views fell off after his broken back, and that the views were just not enough for the money they were losing in the long run.
And so I never just got back into it because, you know, I would look at the analytics, I'd look at the views, and I'd look at how the channel was doing, and it just wasn't, it was a money pit because it was costing way more money. It was taken from the SML channel so much. It was taking our time, our energy, and all that time and energy that we were spending recording gaming videos. We might as well just record a 4th SML video on a Thursday, because it would take 12 hours to record 8 to 9 gaming videos, and they would only get 100,000 views each. When you upload an SML, you film an SML video, gets 3-4 million views after a few weeks. So it's like, it wasn't, if you add up all the views of the gaming channel in a week, it wouldn't even equal one SML video. And so it was just, it was fun. I liked the gaming channel.
Then Logan asks the fans if he would rather bring back the gaming videos normally, or if he and Tito should stream and film gaming themselves. And like most of you guessed, the fans wanted more of their favorite duo, Logan and Tito. To be honest, I would rather watch you and Tito play games. Also, bring back the reactions in the fan mail. You and Tito playing games together would be very entertaining. Now, thankfully, this whole Burnout and Plan Logan was on only lasted for a few months and ended in the middle of 2024. SML had a huge issue with sponsors in 2024 too, this time having 10 videos in 2024 with sponsors, rather than the 6 that 2023 had. Now, while 10 videos that year had the plots messed up due to sponsorships, like every other year, there were some videos that had plots messed up from the very start. Two very notable videos for this are SML movie Cody's Hot Dog Restaurant and SML movie Jeffy's Naughty Magazine. Both of these videos were pretty bad. We also had more mediocre videos this year, like in every other year, but this year had way less absurdly bad videos than 2023 or 2022, but it definitely had a lot more mediocre ones. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Logan juggling all these channels did not work well, but I think we should also talk about the yearly Jeffy's birthday special that we got this year. And this year was really different. In SML movie Jeffy's 20th birthday, we finally get to look at what Jeffy actually went through as a kid, and it was really messed up to say the least. For the first time ever, we see the real story of how Jeffy was born and how horribly Nancy treated him growing up. But it doesn't stop there. We also get a glimpse into Phoebe's childhood and the nasty and illegal things that he would have to go through. And honestly, it was even more disturbing. Nancy went through insane things just to get good stuff from CJ. Then, by the end of it all, Jeffy had enough, and in the most wild twist, bro straight up drove a monster truck through his old house to get revenge. Now, this video was really good from a viewer's standpoint. It genuinely felt like a movie, and fans got a true backstory of Jeffy's childhood. Now, besides all of these problems and crazy videos, 2024 was a good year for SML, but the average views per video would go down a bit, from 1 million to 2.5 million views a video, which definitely wasn't a good sign. Now, 2024 was quite the year for SML, but 2025 surprisingly isn't having the same problems as 2022, 2023, or even 2024 had, and this year is actually looking to be the new rise of SML. Thankfully, Logan has learned and overcame all of his 2024 problems. His crazy schedule he had died over after he recovered from his broken back, and if we had to assume, Logan most likely realized how much that schedule was hurting him mentally and decided to stop it. And after 18 years of demonetizations, controversial videos, potential lawsuits, channel deletions, age restrictions, and personal issues, Logan has overcame all of this because at the time of this video being filmed, Logan is less than 1 million subscribers away from hitting his biggest milestone that he's ever hit, the big 10 million subscribers. And video-wise, Logan's 2025 videos have been pretty good, and none of them have truly been outright trash. And the video views show this, as they've slightly improved from 2024, and Logan even hired a new thumbnail maker for his videos, so he's even saving himself more time now. And with Logan hiring a thumbnail maker, came new PNGs for the videos. This was a problem that wasn't talked about much, where for the longest time now, Logan would use the same character PNGs in the thumbnails, and it would start to get really repetitive. And for those who don't know what PNGs are those images that have no background that are in the thumbnails. But in 2025, you can notice that a lot of new ones have been taken, and in my opinion, I don't really care if he reuses PNGs because there's only so many positions you can have the characters in, but these new ones keep it a lot more fresh. And on top of that, the plots in 2025 have started to feel way more creative, and a lot of people think that OG SML is coming back. 2011 to 2015 SML is coming back. This episode felt like old SML, and in addition to everything, we only have 2 sponsored SML videos in 2025 so far, which is a way better improvement compared to 2023, or especially 2024. Now, Logan has had quite the career, and some would say the craziest YouTube career that any other YouTuber has ever had. But to this day, Logan is staying strong and making a huge comeback. If you enjoyed this video, click the one on screen, I'm sure you'll love it.